Hello, this video is going to be a sneak peek at Noctis. I'm pretty sure in the JP version, when 7 stars were released, he was one of the first, if not the first ones transformed into a 7-star. My guess right now is that they're going to make him a 7-star when they add Ignis to the global version, and we could probably look forward to seeing Ignis pretty soon. Anyone who plays the global version probably already knows that Noctis is a strong unit. In every game he appears in, he seems to be a well-rounded, very strong character. He could do massive nuking, but he can also take a hit. He has buffs and debuffs and limited healing. He's a jack of all trades and can sometimes excel in one when the circumstances are right. He's one of the units that can readily get to 100% evasion to tank physical damage, and one of the top rated. I think everyone gets excited if they manage to pull this guy. He's a definite win. The majority of his 7-star upgrades are passive, so this video won't need to be very long. So let's get into his stuff. Noctis' super trust reward is Apocalypse of the Sixth. It gives a 20% increase to HP, MP, attack, defense, magic, and spirit, and gives 15% up for fire, water, lightning, ice, wind, and earth resists. So that's all pretty straightforward. For his passive abilities, at 101 his trust ability is the True King. It gives a 20% increase to the Esper stats, and it increases physical or magical damage to demon, human, spirit, or undead foes. At 101 he also gets Esper magic plus 40%, and that does exactly what the name says. At 110 he gets Power of the King of Kings, that's 30% up to HP, and increased limit burst damage. At 115 he gets Magic plus 20%, and at 120 he gets Sword of the Father. When he's equipped with a sword, it will increase his attack and magic, plus when he's dual wielding, each one will get attack up, and damage of certain abilities will be improved. The attack and magic up is 30%, as is the dual wielding increase. His ability damage up is 100%. He gets 2 more active abilities, maybe you could count it as 3. The first one is Endless Waltz at 105. This one uses 2 to 5 random abilities on all enemies, and for 1 turn he could use Point Blank Warp Strike. He has a 25% chance of using 2, 3, 4, or 5 abilities. At 110 he gets Successor of the Will. It can be used once every 6 turns, but can't be used right at the start. It increases his LB gauge, increases attack, defense, magic, and spirit, and gradually recovers HP and MP. On top of that, he could use Point Blank Warp Strike and Awakened Armature. Awakened Armature is its own move that costs 0 MP. This is only active after using Successor of the Will. It uses the LB gauge in order to attack one enemy 3 to 8 times. That should about cover Noctis. He doesn't get nearly the array of new moves that Prompto does with his 7-star, but he's a powerhouse either way.
Oh, got a job for y'all if you got time.
Sure, what's up?
Something nasty's holding up my supplier, so now I'm running low on beans.
Beans?
Don't like them?
Not so much.
Well, that's 'cause you ain't never had them cooked right. I simmer them long and slow. Leastways when I have them. I'd be real grateful if y'all would help.